Lori, what are the new trends in corporate support?
So instead of just hitting up corporate marketing, corporate philanthropy, or corporate CSR, the new trend, which I think is going to be here for a while, is expanding your reach into the corporation and speaking to people in charge of DEI, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion, sustainability, which is anything from caring about the water being clean, recycling, as well as is your supply chain sustainable? And then, of course, accessibility. And that's helping those that might be vision impaired, hearing impaired, any type of impairment, so they can be as successful just as anybody else. Those are three areas now that have large budgets. They have their own chiefs, chief diversity officers, chief accessibility officers, what have you, and they have decision-making authority. So
Yeah,
when
it's
you
a big deal.
it really is a big deal. Corporations wouldn't have spent so much money in 2020 to do this if they didn't see it being a big deal. Because at the end of the day, although it is a right thing to do, if you look at any company in terms of profitability and how valuable they are on Wall Street is taking notice of DEI accessibility and inclusion efforts as well. So that there is going to get more Fortune 500s, all types of organizations involved in these areas, and it's only going to grow. And the best thing that you could do is find that decision maker, tell them about your organization and why your organization specifically matches up with their values with diversity, inclusion, sustainability, accessibility.
Those are great tips there. Great tips there, Lori. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. And I love engaging with these people. You know, they tend to be people that are so passionate that they're going to be long conversations. So get ready. But you're gonna leave really learning some great information from them.
So and bring a fresh cup of coffee is what you're saying.
Definitely. Yeah. But it's all good. It's really all good. And I'd say the second thing that's a trend, and it makes me very happy, is that large corporations want to get more involved in micro level local community nonprofits. And when I work with nonprofits as well as associations, I'll get some kind of pushback. Well, I'm not sure about contacting XYZ Fortune 500 in my area. Why do they care about me? We have a $400,000 operating budget. I mean, there's bigger fish to fry. That's exactly why they care about you. They've started to see that if they've got $3 million that they're able to utilize for sponsorship or philanthropy, they can do more in giving an organization like the $400,000 organization a $10,000, $15,000 grant. Imagine what that could do for an organization that size.
It's
versus
huge.
Giving, yeah, right. Versus giving a larger piece of the pie to a national nonprofit. And I'm hearing about this from a lot of corporations. And in the past year, a lot of corporations have identified a professional within their organization that just works with local initiatives in where they're headquartered, which is amazing. Yeah. So those are the two areas that are really trending. And you know what? It's not going to go away, which is great.